Okay, good afternoon, traders. Today is last day of July 31st, 2024. My name is John Carrigan. I moderate the BYOB Trading Room. This is the BYOB Market Wrap Up. Let's take a look at some charts. Interesting day today for SPY. Hey, we're back over all-time high anchored VWAP. That's great news. All right, let's start off with a daily on the 10-minute. What do we have on the 10-minute? We have a 10-minute downtrend, all right, because the 3 is underneath the 8. So you got a 10-minute downtrend here on SPY. On the 2-hour, we have a 2-hour uptrend. On the daily chart, we are still in a downtrend, all right? So let's take a peek at that. Okay, got to take out this high right here. Boy, do they come close. Got to take out that high. Then you got, then you have an uptrend. But here's the downtrend line. There's price action breaking through that spiking that downtrend line. So wow, what a rocket ride today. We went from, we were down here, 538, okay, all the way up to, well, 553. Okay, so that's like a 3 plus 2. That's a $15 move. That's almost like a 2 ATR day. Huge rip, okay? Not all of it was tradable. Let me just say, only the last $2 or the $3 were actually tradable, but there's SPY on the daily chart. Okay, so SPY, higher low, higher high, closing over bullish cross over the 17 EMA, all right? Still in a downtrend. QQQ. QQQ doing the same thing, but not quite over the 17 EMA there, okay? Closing over a bearish trap, but under the 17 EMA. QQQ bouncing off. Here's minor support. This is what we like to see. Little minor support, bounce off that. That looks good. Problem is, got to put in some higher highs, okay? So did QQQ put in a higher high? Not quite. Let's go back and look at SPY. Did SPY? SPY broke out over the base, made a higher high than this. But I got to tell you, let's look at it on the 15-minute. Let's look at it on the 30-minute. And we broke out over these highs here. I guess you could call that a higher high. It's kind of tough. That's really a high. This is more like a consolidation base. So we'll see what happens there with SPY on the 30-minute. All right, so go back to FNGU. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's probably going to look like QQQ. All right, so FNGU doing the same thing. Higher low, higher high, closing, still in a downtrend. Closing over the bearish trap, okay, on top of it, but under the 17 EMA. Still in a downtrend, FNGU. IWM's in an uptrend. I think we got new all-time highs for IWM, or new 2-year high. All right, new 2-year high today for IWM. Nice work. Okay, on IWM, I'll bet T2123 put in a new all-time high as well. This is a new 2-year high, all right? There's the all-time high. Okay, we're not far, and let's measure this off to see if they could hit it. All right, so we're going to take it from here down to here, all right? And then we're going to duplicate that. All right, and then we're going to slide it from here all the way up. That's be the lowest point of that consolidation. And, oh gosh, it's close. No cigar there, but if we move it up to this one, right there, still comes close. I don't know if they can do it, but there's the measured move right there. Possible. It's either coming here or it's going all the way up to here. And that would be the all-time high. That is the all-time high right there in 2021. So anyways, IWM, let's go back to the daily chart. It's in an uptrend. Higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap. New 2-year high over the 17 EMA. IWM uptrend for sure. Okay. Let's take that out. Let's take a look at Diamond Dow. Diamond Dow, uptrend, higher lows, higher highs. Okay, Diamond Dow, that's an all-time high for our Diamond Dow right there. Didn't quite make it today, but we got a higher low, higher high. Closing over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. Okay, Diamond Dow still in an uptrend. Let's take a look at our technicals. Start off with T2122, last day of the month. Okay, we spent most of the day in the buy zone. Came up here to the overbought zone twice. Bulls threw us out 2 times. All right, but hey, we chopped around right here in the buy zone. So that was nice work. Let's take a look at T2123. New all-time high for T2123. Look at that rally into the end of day. Wow. Huge rally. When's the last time we saw candle action like that? So new all-time high for T2123. Getting pushed up here by 200 SMA on the 15-minute chart. Let's take a look at the three bar chart. All right. Again, new all-time high. It's the same product. All right. 3 more green candle bars right here. All right. New all-time high. Consolidating in a bull flag over that 200 SMA. Nice work. FNGU, let's take a peek at that. Oh, we're finally back up here challenging the 200 SMA. That's exactly what I wanted to see. If you listen to my morning video, I've been crying about, geez, I'd just like to see them do this. All right, so this is what they're doing. They're actually tackling this 200 SMA. All right, so they got up on top of it. Question is, now I need them to hold it. So what I want to see is we've got some consolidation here. Okay. Now I want to see price consolidate here. Okay. That's what I want to see on top of this 200 SMA. All right. So we got a bull flag. It's a move up from down here. Okay. So we got to move up from here all the way up. There's a bull flag. And now we break out. Now I'm looking for, guess what? Yeah. Another bull flag. More consolidation on top of prior consolidation. That's always a bullish sign in my book. And nice work there for FNGU coming in late in the day. Look at that last candle. I wonder where SPY is. I wonder if SPY did fill the gap. All right, so let's take that off. Nice work for FNGU. Let's go take a look at the energy sectors. All right, and trash that, move that off. Energy sectors. Let's take a look first at USO. All right, USO is still in a downtrend. Won't be in an uptrend until they take out that high. They've been making lower highs and lower lows. That's what put them in a downtrend. So here's USO today. Nice rip. Higher low, higher high, closing over the bearish trap and over the 17 EMA. Nice rip on USO. Nice turnaround. Let's take a look at UNG, also in a downtrend. Put in a new all-time low yesterday. Today's price action is an inside day, so that's a lower high and a higher low, closing under the bearish trap, still in a downtrend under the 17 EMA. Let's take a look at precious metals. Start off with silver. Silver's in a downtrend since they broke this low over here. So here's price action for silver, still in a downtrend till we take out, oh gosh, probably got to take out that high right there. It's going to be a couple days. Anyways, here's silver, higher low, higher high, closing over the bearish trap, but under the 17 EMA. Silver still in a downtrend. Gold in an uptrend, making higher lows and higher highs. Made another higher low here. On its way to make another higher high. We'll see. Okay, price action for gold. Higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. Gold is in an uptrend still. All right, let's take a look at a few sectors. First one, SMH. SMH in a downtrend ever since we broke these lows. SMH got to take out this high right here to be in an uptrend. Okay, SMH trying to do a reversal today. Got a higher low, higher high, closing over the bearish trap, but under the 17 EMA. SMH, sorry to say, still in a downtrend. XLK, technology sector, is going to be in a downtrend till they take out this high right here. Okay, they broke this low right through here. That's what put them in a downtrend. Now they got to take out this high to be in an uptrend. XLK, higher low, higher high, just like SMH, closing over the bearish trap, but under the 17 EMA. XLK technology sector still in a downtrend. Let's take a look at XLF. That's our financial sector. Financial sector, did we put in new all-time highs? That's a big question. The high there is 44.10. The high there is 44.11. Okay, enough said. New all-time high for XLF. All right? You know when it's making a new all-time high, there's probably a really good chance it closed over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. XLF, new all-time high. IYT, here's the transports. Now, they were in an uptrend. It was a flaky uptrend, by the way. IYT, price action for today. Higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish cross and over the 17 EMA. Nice comeback. Nice, good-sized candle. I'd like to see some follow-through on that tomorrow. So there's the transports. Let's take a look at what caused a lot of this rally. And here's the U.S. dollar. So here's the U.S. dollar breaking down underneath. And this is what I asked for the other day. I wanted to be underneath 104. And we got under there. See, here's 104 right here. We got under 104 for a brief period today. But that's a nice big igniting candle. I would like to see some follow through tomorrow. That would definitely fire up the markets to go higher. So there's U.S. dollar index. All right, traders, if you've ever been in my room, I'll tell you what I do on the SPY. I trade the SPY almost every day. I set you up with a pivot, all right, and I show you if our price is over this and it's got a 10-minute uptrend, I give you your first entry. I show you this is where green erases red, and I tell you this is the number, and you can buy whatever option you choose to buy. But I hold your hand and kind of show you this is the first entry. This is the second entry, the third entry, the fourth entry. All right? So that's what we do here in the BYOB trading room. I show you where the entries are, where green erases red. If you want to jump in and take that trade because you got a 10-minute uptrend and green is erasing red, still some time left in the day. It's not past 2 o'clock. You know, we took a lot of trades today, bouncing up where red erases green. Let's take a look at some of those scenarios where red was erasing green. Well, right from the get-go, we were red erases green. So green erases red. So here's the first entry right there, bouncing right in there. Another green erases red right there. Okay, another green erases red right there. But you had to sit through all of this. Notice didn't break trend, came back, did a little VWAP test. Another green erases red right there. Okay, we had another one up here, but it never got triggered in. And the next one was right on that candle right there. So there we are. There's the green erases red. And I tell you, this is an entry. You got a 10-minute uptrend. See the 10-minute uptrend? You got price on the 3. And both the price and the 3 are on top of the 8. All right? And they're both running away from the 2-day anchored VWAP, which is down here. All right? So you can see here's price, got that 10-minute uptrend. Now it's kind of getting pinched, so you got to tighten up your stop. Keep a hold on that. But we're bullish. You can see we consolidate into a bull flag. Whenever we do that, It's a good chance we're probably going to break out for new highs. And wouldn't you know, that's exactly what we did. We got another pop, okay? But guess what? We couldn't hold it. See, when you get up and you hold it, that's bullish. When you get up and you give it up, that's not, okay? But when you make a higher low, that is bullish, okay? So every time you make a higher low, you know what I say, pressure's going to be on the bulls to make that higher high, okay? So I like it when you pop up and they hold the ground, okay? If they pop up and give it up, I want to see that higher low. That's going to give me the courage to jump in on the next trade up. All right, traders, that's it for me today. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. All right. Lower dollar goods for stocks. Yes, lower dollar means better, more inflation. More inflation. I don't know if you know it. Means more revenue for all of our companies. Okay. Not only that, it makes us more competitive across the global economies in the global marketplace. Now, do I see SPY hitting 548.76 tomorrow? Well, I see a higher low. If they give up this anchored VWAP, Mel, 548. Oh, you're asking if they're going to come down and visit anchored VWAP. I don't know, Mel. I would think, yeah, they're going to test it. I think they're going to test it a couple times to see if it's going to hold. Yes, I actually do think they'll come and test it and see if it's going to hold. They may be there when we open up tomorrow morning and then trade up. They may even come down, fill gap, and then recover that back up over VWAP. It's going to be a volatile day because it's Friday, options expiration Friday. Maybe consolidate. I hope so. I'd like to see it consolidate on top of this all-time high anchored VWAP. That would be ideal. So you know if they consolidate on top, they're going to be testing it. What's better, Mel, is if just like FNGU, and it's a possibility because FNGU's kind of flying high today. All right, when you consolidate over prior consolidation, that is what I really like to see. When you go up, bull flag, then you consolidate a little bit higher. I like that a lot. Hold that ground. You know, that sets you up for another bounce up to the upside, another breakout, and then consolidate up there. Next thing you know, we're back at the all-time highs. Rick's waiting for a pullback. Hey, that's not a bad plan. I agree with that. I'd like to see a pullback. But, you know, the all-time high anchored VWAP may hold. It might not. I don't know. This will be the, let's just look at how many times we've tested it. So I'm going to drill out to the 2-hour chart. All right. So we tested it here. Okay, and we only held it for, these are 2-hour candles. 1, 2, 3, about 3.5 2-hour candles. And we're here, we held it for 1, 2, 3, got 4 2-hour candles. Not much more. We didn't do much better than they did here. Okay, so, you know, we could get rejected just like we did here. It's possible the first thing, the first point of business this morning is tomorrow morning is we get rejected. All right, because it's only the second test. So we'll see what happens. So I would expect that to be tested. Yeah. Probably from the top, maybe from the bottom. Oh, you're welcome, Mel. Thank you. Hope y'all made some money today. I made some good money today. See where I got right there. Okay, I made some good money. Not as much as yesterday, but it's a good day. So I had to hustle. I woke up, let me just say, I had some bear call credit spreads, and they were underwater. When we gapped up $10 first thing in the morning, yeah, they were underwater. They were so underwater that the long strike was holding a whole lot of profit in it. Okay? And that's not supposed to happen. Okay? The long strike was holding a ton of profit in it. Look at RCL. Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. And bearish MMRP on, are you talking about the 2-day? Yeah, I think you got, yeah, you broke through. See the apex here? This was yesterday's trade right here, was the, remember the move up? Oh, I didn't want it that thick. Let's try this. Remember we got to move up, and then we came back, and then we move up, and then when we break the apex there, well, that should have held as support, and of course it didn't. All right, so right through there, we get a little bit better right through here. Okay, so you got a reversal, 2 candle down, 2 candle pause, got a pullback. As long as this holds underneath, you know, this apex right there, and it might even spike it, Malcolm, and then you look for the 2-day pattern, 2 more days to the downside, 2 more days after that. So they might spend another 2 days right here, just kind of lingering around. Not 2 days, yeah, 2 days or a day, or they might start coming back in the other direction, and they might have already started right here with that. See that tail up there? They might have already started to come back in the other direction. So it looks like we got ourselves a downtrend. So let's just look at it on the 15 and see what we got there. Here's a 10. We got a 10-minute downtrend. We've got a 15-minute downtrend. Got a 30-minute downtrend. So I will watch that 10-minute downtrend. You made a lower high right here. Okay, I would look for that to make a lower low, a little pullback, and then look for a 3-minute downtrend coming off that pullback to get you started in the next leg lower on that, either a 5 or a 3-minute downtrend off the next pullback. But wait for this to pull all the way back. It may pull back up to here. It may get a little higher. Look for that to pull back and then rock and roll. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That was nice. Thanks for bringing that to our attention. Yeah, remind me of that one tomorrow morning. You already got a position short on it. We'll use levels for stops. Yeah. Or yes, particularly like these pivots right here. Right here like that. That one would be a great stop right there. I have to remind myself that RCL. You're long XL. Me too. I'm trying to get out and rotate my calls into longer for more time. I want the same strike. I just want more time. I only got 16 days left. And Robert says the 12th, we should see some fantastic price action for XL. Sometime between, he said, sometime between the 10th or the 12th and the 17th, I think. Right? 12th and the 17th. All right, congrats to everybody that made money today. All right, there's a lot of money to be made. We came up with that 50-51. Take the trade. Went up to 53. All right, quick little jump right there. I think it was maybe 1 10-minute candle. Got you there. So everybody have a wonderful evening. Thanks for being here. I'll see you all tomorrow. at 8 o'clock in the morning for Options Expiration Friday. Everybody have a good night. Thank you for being here.